All right, here's a really quick video in how to create a basically snapshot of your UVs for a model that you can then save as an image and then open up in a program like Photoshop to use as a guide for how to paint using a 2D texturing application like Photoshop. So here's the Cloak. I'm going to switch to my UV editing layout, and you can see I've got my object all selected. I can always hit A to select all, and you're going to see that we have UVs visible. They're already done for this object, but they're actually squashed. So just a review for the course and for the assignment, this should actually be taller than it is wide. In other words, we want a 512 by 1024 image. In order to get the correct aspect ratio, so to speak, of this, we need to actually generate a temporary image that's the correct resolution. So what I can do is go back to object mode here for a second, go down here to my bottom right panel, materials, create a new material, give it a second, it's still thinking. I like to rename this something that's descriptive. Then I'm going to go down here to the base color, to that little, in this case, yellow dot. Click on it, and I'm going to create a new image texture. I actually haven't created a new one yet. This is just sort of setting the stage for that. Then you can click on New here. I'll just call this, I'll just leave it alone as Untitled, and then I'm going to choose the resolution that is mentioned in the assignment settings, 512 by 1024. I'm just going to uncheck this just because and click on New Image. Then I go back into Edit mode again. And up here, if you don't see this changed yet, you can go up to this little drop down, and now you have, there's that Untitled that I just created, and now you can see I've got the correct aspect ratio that's useful for this assignment. With everything still active, I can go to the UV menu in the UV editor, export UV layout. Maybe I'll go to the desktop. I can leave everything else alone. You can see there's the accurate dimensions, 512 by 1024, and I'll just say call this Cloak underscore UVs. Desktop, export UV layout, and that is now something that you can simply open up and use in Photoshop.